Welcome back, Beatblock Gaming here, and today I am showcasing the Doctor Who TARDIS mod. So we have the 10th Doctor right here with us. Hello. I'm gonna give him a bubble gun just so he can shoot bubbles. There you go. Now you have a bubble gun. Okay, so it is bigger on the inside than on the outside, obviously, since it's the TARDIS mod. But this is the original TARDIS, and then there's the TARDIS rewrite, which is missing textures, unless you switch it to, the default TARDIS, then it should not be missing textures. There we go. So this one is actually cooler because it actually opens and has the inside bigger than the outside, and you don't even have to go through it to see it. But the problem is it has less features than the original TARDIS, and it actually has working seats. So I will be reviewing both of these. TARDI, I guess that's the plural of TARDIS. But let's get right into this. So, Doctor, you want to stand out here, defend with your colorful bubble gun, and I will go in here. And this one also has working seats. So the first thing, and probably the best thing about this, is that it has the monitor, which is used to pinpoint specific locations on this map. So, as you can see, I'm on GM Big City. So say we want to go here, you can right-click to zoom in, and then you click, and it sets the TARDIS destination, and then you just click E to get out of it. And go over here and flick the most important thing in this entire mod, this base time throttle. And you can also click anywhere on the, you can click E anywhere on the console that's not facing a object or a lever, and it will go into this view. And before we teleport, I can show stuff that you can do in this view. So you can right-click to make yourself go completely invisible. You can click, left-click somewhere, and it will teleport you. You can click R to fly, and you can click R again, and you fall down. But you can actually click R just to straighten yourself up. And I'm not sure if it does it with this, but we can try it out. Nope, it doesn't do it. But on that one, it will actually hover, so you can just stand in place and move around. But there are cool features in your options section of your spawn menu, and it will just be TARDIS. And there you can choose colors and stuff. So you can do locked doors during teleport, so you can't enter or exit the TARDIS while it is teleporting. No collide during teleport, so that means you can walk right through it. Physical damage, so basically if you crash into the wall, you can see in the bottom left hand corner my health. If we were to turn off physical damage, now we won't get damage by forcing the TARDIS into a wall. Also, allow phasing in flight mode. So that means that you can teleport. You can turn invisible while you're flying. And somehow the Doctor still knows where I am. That's kind of creepy. And double spawn trace, which I have never used before, and you can read that. and we'll just keep it on. And then you can turn on and off these certain items. These will only like affect when you respawn the TARDIS. At least that's what I think so. Nope. Okay, so the interior snow is the only thing that will that you need to respawn the TARDIS to make it change the TARDIS. And then the interior warning. This is what happens when the TARDIS the damage level gets down to 0. It will turn red, or I think it's also it might be, and this is a perfect time to show it. The self-repair lever, and there's two levers that look exactly the same. It's the power lever, which turns it off, so none of this stuff will work. And then there's this self-repair lever, and it is right next to the flight mode. And this is also another way to put it into the flight mode, as well as clicking R. So this puts it in self-repair, so basically you exit the TARDIS, and it will self-repair. So that means it's done, and as you can see, it's at 100%. This is also cool, the gramophone, and this shows music that you can play. So if you wanted to play the Doctor Who theme while you're flying, I'm just going to turn it off because we don't need it right now. Okay, so let's teleport. So we're going to teleport right there. And we're going to flip the space-time throttle. And I'm going to go into this so you can actually see. The character thing where you can see my legs is a glitch that happens all the time. Don't worry, nobody else can see it. So as you can see, we are here. And I'm just going to fly up a little bit. This is also a good time to show the other thing, which is the Atom Accelerator. So basically, this will show you the direction we're spinning. So since we're spinning this way, you can see that we are spinning that exact same way while we're flying. And if you change it to stop, it will stand completely still. And then you can flip it the other way if you want to. It kind of looks more realistic when you're having it turn. So yeah, we'll get out of fly mode. So the next thing is this, which can control your invisibility inside the TARDIS without having to be here. So if you want it to become visible and you don't have to switch to this menu, you can just click this and now you're visible. Let's see, what else? This right here is really handy, and this will teleport to you to your last location. So if we were to flip this, we are now teleporting to where we last were, location-wise. So you can see, since we teleported here, it will teleport us directly back to where we were. And then the lockdown mechanism is extremely handy. So what my friends like to do is, I will show what happens without. Basically, what my friends like to do is they like to take a car and, like a junker or something, and slam it right into my TARDIS. Or take it and hit my TARDIS. And that triggers me a lot. So this feature is really, really, really cool. So if you do not want to get triggered, you can click this physical lock. There you go, problem solved. And now you can't crash into it with your this, and it won't move at all, but you can move it with your physics gun. You also cannot fly. See, warning, physical lock activated. So most of the time I just keep it off. Hostile action displacement system. So the reason that this is here is because you should also have a sonic screwdriver. This one is the one that comes with the mod. No, not this one, this one. So you come out here, and you click and hold Alt and click. And now the TARDIS is linked to the sonic screwdriver. So this is really handy if you want to if you lost the TARDIS somewhere, say we're like over here somewhere and we lost the TARDIS, we can just click and hold TARDIS destination set and click R. And now the TARDIS is coming to where we set the sonic screwdriver. Oh, hello. So now it has come. So the hostile action displacement system basically defends the TARDIS from something. So if you were to take a crowbar and smack the TARDIS, it's gone, and the only way you can get it back is with the sonic screwdriver. So so if you do not have the sonic screwdriver mod installed, your TARDIS is gone forever. Sorry to say. Bye. Should have warned you before. So let's place it back. So it will remain unchanged. And the people inside won't be affected by this. To the best of my knowledge, I'm pretty sure that the person inside the TARDIS can teleport the TARDIS back. But also, another thing I love to do with the TARDIS is build a house around it. So we can like build a small house around here and put couches down, put benches, a stove, vending machine, anything you want. And then the most important part is to weld it to the TARDIS. And the bad thing about making your house is you can't fly the TARDIS around anymore because it will be unstable and it will drive you nuts trying to stable it. But the really cool thing is that whenever you want to teleport, so we can teleport on what I think is the Twin Towers. So if we want to go here, oh goodness, another glitch. Okay, so the way we fix that, we just go out. And I think that's something there's a problem with this stuff we have. But I can show you with the sonic screwdriver. Not this one, this one. So, when you teleport the TARDIS, normally this glitch won't happen. All the stuff that's welded to it will teleport as well. And I think that is just really cool, in my opinion. And it comes back. It all comes back. And if you're sitting in a seat, you can also teleport with the TARDIS if you're sitting in the seat. So I think it's really cool to just trick my friends and like have a hidden TARDIS because you can actually hide the TARDIS with the sonic screwdriver. So they have no idea that the TARDIS is here. And then they're just sitting down, doing their stuff. And then all of a sudden, everything just starts teleporting away. And they can't do anything about it unless they somehow find the TARDIS. The last thing that I know of is that when you have it in the hidden mode, a lot of times you will lose it. And this sonic screwdriver has a way of getting it back. So you hold right click and left click at the same time, and it'll pulse. And when you have it over the TARDIS, so there it is. There you go. That's how you get it back. You can also lock it by just clicking and holding left click on the TARDIS. And I accidentally teleported it away. Whoop-de-dang-do. But that concludes this TARDIS. Goodness gracious, Doctor. What happened to you? Doctor, did the TARDIS kill you? Oops. So on to the next TARDIS. I know a lot less about this TARDIS than I do the other TARDIS. And, you you set the spin direction inside, you right click to set the spin direction. You click R to teleport, and it's going a little bit crazy right now. Let's see. I'm gonna undo all of that. There we go. Okay, now let's try this again. So you click R, and you can teleport. You can fly around and that stuff, and you can change the spin direction. So now it's set to none. Now it's set to clockwise, anti-clockwise, and none. The next thing you can do is you can click T, and it'll set you to float. And this is really cool because you can just float around like crazy, and you can just spin really, 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 really fast. And then you can just click disable, and then you fall down. So you can click and hold, and this little X will pop up, and wherever you have the X is where it's gonna teleport. And the TARDIS has a little bit of a weird dematerialization thing. And then you click again, and it will rematerialize. There we go. There it is. And one thing that I want to try that I've never tried before is having it like this. Okay, let's see if we can just like... Okay, that was weird. Let's see. Huh, okay, that is weird. If I fell through that and it actually worked, it would give me Portal vibes, because that's kind of like how portals work. So yeah, that basically concludes the showcase of the TARDIS mod. The one last tip that I'm going to give you guys is that if you have two people in the TARDIS, don't undo the TARDIS, or else you guys will get stuck together. Because if you're in here and you're over here, and you have like this thing, I'm pretty sure it does it to props as well, and then you undo it. Well, of course. Okay. Let's see. How will we do this? Well, if you click undo, you're gonna land in the exact same spot as the other player. So I just recommend don't doing that, to not do that, sorry. And one last thing with this that I forgot to mention is that there's something on here called long flight toggler, and basically that means that when you pull the space-time throttle to teleport, it doesn't teleport you, it doesn't dematerialize and rematerialize with one click of it. You have to click it twice to do that. And then this is in advanced mode, and I'm not going to show advanced mode because it's very advanced.